you know, maybe that was their potential issue to close out the game. And oh, hang on, Bob. Nice start. Instant drag back with the lasso. Bob gets the BKB, but it did not matter. The damage from Watson just evaporated his health pool. And did they get it? They saw Palos, Stormstormer. Comes back. Instant use of the BKB. Not going to mess around. Nice dead shot as well. All right. Palos finds something out of nothing. Gabbi's still going to try and jump into the middle, but really doesn't provide them too much. And meanwhile, over to the left side, Tino's got the run to Watson as well. They step the boundary, and they're going to be condemned for that. Is now the cleanup. It's a pretty decent static storm, but Gabbi will not escape. Storm's almost back into the middle. Going to be cautious. So another raw with the refresh. It's going to be a dieback. Execration. Are they doing it? Palos needs last little bit of damage onto Katomi for the axes from Tino. What a team fight. The Beastmaster Raw came in huge.
They just got way too greedy, man. You knew that the Storm Spirit had popped the BKB. You got a BKB out of the Muerta as well, and they kept diving. They could have just backed off for a good 15 seconds and made sure that they were able to come back into this, but instead, you've now got 3 heroes dead with no buyback. It's going to take the biggest Ag Static Storm of all time, and even then it's going to require a buyback from Watson, which he really doesn't want to do. All those souls going away, just the 13 caught up in the Necromastery. And they do it. Buying all the odds. 83% win probability, and it's swung back in Execration's favor for the first time. Like 15-minute mark.
It's a big jump, Fishman. Buyback if needed. They should be able to get the kill. It's going to force out the buyback. It is wasting a little bit of time. They're going to go for the throne, though.
Why not?
So what a glyph. Fine, do they stick around though? Palos bought out for the MKB, no buyback for him. This is kind of an all or nothing play.
Might trade the creep just to keep that backdoor protection from being there.
Gets the start drag back into the static storm. Is Watson going to have enough damage? So he's lacking some of the souls. Can they secure the kill to Palos before he can turn? This is not looking good. Execration, no way. Can they just walk it down and go for the end as Watson?
Gabbi's up in 3.
Buyback, but it
experiment to the base.
The throne, it's falling lower and lower. Gabbi tries to protect it.
Palos is alive.
He's on the outskirts of the war. Slithers into the tree line. Palos is still alive. Just go for the throne. Someone kill it. They don't have the damage just yet, though. It's chaos
Shanks
inside the Radiant base. It's Execration. They can't end this game. Entity. They will live to see another day by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, almost a disaster there from Gabbi. He was in a prime position to just spear that Muerta back inside of the mountain. You can't say easy game at this point, but you know, this is pretty standard in the C region. It's met by laughs coming through from Shanks and Palos, and they do have buybacks to be able to play off the back of. Just Shanks using it for now. He was nearly that soul sieger for the team.
He said G on Shanks.
Come on, let's go. 1v1 me mid.
All right, what do we got? Just a raw check is huge. No static storm as well.
Wild axes every 3 seconds as well for Tino. Start to ramp up, given the time for it. And respect Palos being back alive. They'll know the BKB is available. He's also got MKB as well. This is a Muerta that can pump in the damage.
Just go for the throne. Ooh, see, 1200 health. Come on.
I can't say cheeks, but you can say that.
What? Dude, yeah, but you said something else along with it. It wasn't just cheeks.
I don't know what you're talking about,
yeah,
but we got 5 seconds left on the storm. We've got an Aegis coming up as well. Seconds away, they can hook, they can land rocket down towards it, and they'll see that it's getting low.
This is scary, man.
They land the hook.
This is scary, man. Bob's gonna zip in. Who gets the Aegis? He snatched it. Bob got the second life. Watson tries to turn. Tino's gonna be
the real one.
They need some way to keep Watson alive. Anything. Static storm. That's the best they've got, and it doesn't look like it's giving up. Watson? No way. Any detection, they've got it. Watson down. That's a dieback. An ease game. It's come out from Bob as well. They know it might be over. Fishman might be able to get Tino over to the right side. The shot through against the Beastmaster. An unusual duel, but one that will still not really matter in the end, as the key heroes and Execration are alive.
Yeah, but there's no creeps. That's the biggest issue. This backdoor protection's kicking in. The Ancient's healing. And right now we saw lines drawn on the map by Watson, just basically saying, keep these creeps the hell away from our base. See, the mid lane is the quickest one to be able to make that sort of play. Can Kataomi do it? He's just gonna, quickly yoink it down, and they won't be able to claim it.
Yeah, he's got buyback as well, so it's kind of a worthwhile sacrifice. He kind of needs to get this wave, though.
Doesn't have BKB. Mid.
Dire's middle tower.
Shanks there. Level 25 on the Pugner. Could Shanks do it solo? That plus 150 Nether Blast damage.
You have to kill the wave outside the base. Bob's gonna start into Kataomi. He doesn't have
Gabbi's
a buyback yet. You see, Gabbi's trying to do so. No backdoor protection. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too late. Palos. Dude, look at him just standing there. He's not even right-clicking. Oh my god, they are toying with Entity, and they'll get the win in the end. Easy drops a very, very interesting game. Thank you, Mars. An incredible actor from the Southeast Asian region as Gabbi gives a nice win over to Execration.
Nice.